This is a CBS 4 News update.
Hi, I'm Frances Wang with a CBS 4 News update. The Palm Beach County Sheriff has ordered an internal affairs investigation into how his agency handled Jeffrey Epstein's case while he was on a work release program more than a decade ago. According to a statement released by the sheriff earlier this morning, he wants to make sure that deputies who were assigned to monitor Epstein during that time did not violate any agency rules and regulations. Back in 2008, after Epstein pleaded guilty soliciting a minor, he ended up serving 13 months in jail, most of the time spent on a work release at a downtown West Palm Beach office building. Epstein is now facing new federal charges of sex trafficking minors, and a judge yesterday denied his bond. A brutal heat wave will scorch more than half of the country this weekend. Nearly 200 million people across 34 states are now under heat alerts. Part of the upper Midwest and areas along the East Coast could get temperatures that feel like 110 degrees. While many people might plan to go to the beach, health officials are warning everyone to avoid extended periods in the sun. In New York, the annual triathlon has been canceled for Sunday. Race officials saying they are unable to provide a safe event experience. And we are just a day away from the 50th anniversary of man first landing on the moon. People who helped get the crew there are remembering the milestone. CBS 4 News talked to 3 workers who were on the edge of their seats during liftoff. 2 of them are still working at Kennedy Space Center and reminisced about sending the first crew to the moon. They say even though it has been half a century, it's a time they'll never forget.
We held our breath until the launch, till it took off. And once it takes off, and we no longer have any control of it. So when it took off, we were happy.
They all support NASA's efforts to send a crew back to the moon by 2024. After that, the goal is to send a crew to Mars from a launch pad on the moon.
Now, CBS 4 weather.
Meteorologist Dave Warren here at CBS 4 Weather Control. Well, the tropics, we are watching for any activity here. It is hot and humid here across the much of the country here. But in the tropics, well, not much is expected to develop here over the next 5 days. A few waves out there, but nothing significant here to be developing here. So let's look at the forecast tonight. Stray shower, otherwise warm and humid, down to 81 degrees. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Storms will develop tomorrow, push inland, temperature up to 92 degrees. Nice breeze, though, right at the beaches there with the southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. 10 to 15 knots on the water, 2-foot seas. It's out of the east-southeast. The light chop of the bay, surf temperatures 85 degrees. And the extended forecast will have temperatures into the lower 90s here over the next few days with sun and storms. The storms will be increasing here by the end of the weekend and into next week.
Dave, thank you. That's our news for now. You can always find us on CBSMiami.com and make sure to tune in to CBS 4 News at 5, 6, 7, and 11 for all of today's important headlines.